Just wanted to do a quick video on term life insurance policies, and specifically, more importantly, term life insurance policies in regards to how they pay out and what they're supposed to cover and the time that they're supposed to cover for. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that a term life insurance policy is exactly what it says that it is, which is it's there to protect you for a term, a certain period of time. Whether it's 10, 20, 30 years, that's what it's there to do, to protect you during that time, out of the possibility that you pass away during that time. However, one of the things that a lot of people don't understand about a term life insurance policy is that the statistic is that 97 to 98% of those term life insurance policies do not pay out. Meaning 2 to 3% of them do, but the majority of them, 97 to 98%, do not pay out. And the reason that they don't pay out is because 97 to 98% of the policy holders or owners of the policy outlive them. Meaning that at the end of the term, which is whether it's 10, 20, 30 years, the person is still super healthy or possibly healthy, and they still have another 10, 20, 30 years in them. And therefore, at the end of that term, the policy will basically cancel out. Now, some of those term policies out there might give you the option to extend it, or if they don't, you would have to renew it and get a new term life insurance policy. The only thing is that when you do either of those two options, you have to consider the fact that you're a much higher risk, a much higher liability for the insurance company to insure you, because you are 10, 20, 30 years older, and you're a much higher risk because of it, because your life expectancy has dropped since you opened up or since you got the policy. And you also might have developed some health issues or health concerns within those 10, 20, 30 years. Therefore, it's important to also understand that I'm not knocking on term policies. I'm not saying anything negatively about them. My wife and I have term life insurance policies. I have one on her, I have one on me. We also have IUL policies. That's something that is more towards for our retirement. But it's important that you understand what a term life insurance policy is and what it does and what it will cover and what will happen to it if you outlive it. If you outlive it, you get nothing. It's like your auto insurance. Your auto insurance, you're paying for it monthly, and you're paying for it monthly from forever. And if you never get into a car accident or fender bender or anything like that, then they're never going to pay you out for anything. A term life insurance policy works the same way. The insurance company is there to protect you during that time, whether it's 10, 20, 30 years. And if nothing happens to you, then you paid into that policy and you're not going to get anything at the end. There's nothing wrong with that. Had anything happened to you during that time, the insurance company would have protected you and your loved ones and paid out, but because you outlived it, they paid nothing. But during that time, they are protecting you.